Jason's Liquors in
You're first,
honor of
Chris. You
John Gray's Major League debut for the Colorado Rockies. Let's talk about the best 6 Major League debuts ever. What's the matter?
So is John Gray like 4th or 5th on your list?
John Gray is not on my list.
Oh, I just asked.
Hate to break it to you.
Okay.
4 innings and 3 runs? No. I mean, Coors Field usually gives people a standing ovation for that. I don't. Okay. All right, number 6. I'm going to give a Rocky some credit here. Jason Jennings in 2001 throws a complete game shutout, wins 3-0, and hits a home run. Nice debut.
Where was the game?
Was it New York?
Mets.
Mets,
Mets in New York.
Juan Marichal in 1960 threw a shutout, struck out 12, walked only 1.
One hitter.
Pretty good.
One hitter.
One hitter, that's right. Carl Spooner, 1954, Brooklyn Dodgers.
Wasn't he in Caddyshack?
2-minute warning.
Isn't that what
Carl
you do
Spooner,
at night? If you
complete game shutout, 15 strikeouts for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Number 3, Starlin Castro for the Cubs in 2010 had a 3-run homer and a 3-run triple. A Major League debut record, 6 RBIs. Steve Woodard of the Milwaukee Brewers in 1977.
Steve Woodard.
8 innings, shutout, and beat Roger Clemens. How about that? A 1-0 game. And number 1.
I was paying attention to the Super Bowl that year.
Number 1, Eddie Goodell, the midget, the dwarf.
Easy on all those.
Well,
a small person.
No,
height challenge.
No, he's a midget.
You can't say that. Small person.
I just did. I said it twice.
No.
All right. Okay. He was a small person. He's a small person. Eddie Goodell. Won at bat for the St. Louis Browns in 1951. Got on base. He was walked. He was only 3'7". He was walked. He retires with an on-base percentage of 1,000.
Who signed him?
Bill Veeck.
And gave him a toy bat. And he wanted to swing.
Yeah, he told him, do not swing. Woody, you're up next. 6 best Major League debuts.
Those are good. Joe Nuxhall, 1944. Gave up 5 runs in 2/3 of an inning and walked 3 batters and gave up like 6 hits.
Yeah. However,
how could you say this was a great debut? He was 15 years old.
Yeah.
If he'd been with the Rockies, he still wouldn't be up.
And he's now, what, 83?
Yeah. He had a great career. Pitched for 15 years. He went back down. But it's the war years. Pete Gray was a guy,
one-armed outfielder.
One-armed man who played for the St. Louis Browns.
Yep.
And my dad idolized Pete Gray, and I know a lot of it. He was a bad guy, though.
Books and movies made about him.
Jason Jennings, I'm going to agree with you. That was wanted to throw Rocky in there. I'm like, let's throw him a bone. Okay, number 4, Steven Strasburg. He played faced the Pirates at home, heralded sort of like this in its own way. Heralded, came up, struck out 12 Pirates, pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run. I mean, given all the publicity surrounding him, that was not like last night's performance. That was a performance. Willie McCovey.
Stretch.
1992.
Hey,
1992.
No, it wasn't right.
It would have been more like 62.
Yeah.
You turned that 9 upside down and you got it.
No, it was 1959.
Was it?
Yes, because he was Rookie of the Year that year.
Yeah, 1959.
Yeah.
So I probably made a mistake, but it was 1959. He he went 3 for 5, had a couple of doubles and a home run.
I think it was a couple of triples actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was
McCovey?
Yeah.
As a rookie, had 2 triples in his first game?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow.
I don't think there was.
By the time I saw him, he couldn't walk. Or he could hit home runs. But
I don't think there was any more of a feared hitter in the history of baseball if you were a second baseman. And he made the last out of the World Series against the Yankees and hit the ball to Bobby Richardson, who was a plug, and almost knocked him over. Number 2 was Juan Marichal, and I know it was 59 because it was Marichal's performance was the next next year. That was, talk about 2 rookies back to back, McCovey and Marichal. And number 1 was Starlin Castro, and you already said it.
Yeah.
I mean, what more could you want? It was a bases-loaded triple, and then he hit a 3-run home run. 7 RBIs in your first game with a triple and double. He could have gone for the cycle, I guess. Those are the 2 hardest things to do in a cycle.
Yeah.
So,
you have 6?
I have 6, barely 6.
It's Starlin, by the way. I think I misspelled it. Starlin Castro.
You have?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So what are yours?
I had Jason Jennings, like you guys did. I can't. I don't remember the exact order. But then at the top, I made him not about the great first game, but I went to a ton of baseball games when I was a little kid. So the greatest debut I ever saw was by Tommy Agee. It wasn't his first game, but it was my first baseball game I ever went to. He was a rookie. I'm 4 years old,
Mets?
and no, he started with the Cleveland Indians, and I saw him in Comiskey Park. So, and I thought, and I can't even read, and Tommy Agee is like a hero to me.
Here you go, Mark.
5, Strasburg. You guys already mentioned it.
Yeah.
Well, he's got it for you if you don't remember.
Right here.
Yep.
You got it.
Oh, sorry.
4, just Tulo coming up. I thought was a big deal. 3, McCovey. I had 59, right?
Right here.
2, I was a Giants fan when I was a kid, and so I thought that Bobby Bonds was the next Willie Mays.
Well, he could have been.
And so I was. That was my first baseball hero. Bad choice by me, but
You didn't know any better.
I didn't know any better. I was,
He was the next Willie
neither
Mays.
did he.
He was the next Willie Mays in one way. They were both
not very nice.
Yeah.
And number 1, Tommy Agee, because that's my first baseball game. He was a rookie, and I thought, wow.
See, I was going to go, and you have one of those. I was going to go Von McDaniel, and nobody's ever heard of him. Lindy McDaniel was a great relief pitcher for the Cardinals.
Threw a forkball.
His younger brother came up and had 4 incredible games where he'd come in as a relief pitcher back when you didn't really use relief pitchers. And Von McDaniel was the biggest sensation in Colorado, in Cardinals history as a pitcher, and he just flamed out in a real hurry. Yeah. But Von McDaniel is always in the forefront of my mind.
Pick 6 brought to you by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of this show can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more, so up to 20%, at davidsonsdenver.com. You have to use the promo code SPORTSSHOW10.